continue with the cycle of communication. As we know, the sender here of the message. In the first way, or the first time, the sender encode the message. And he transmits the message through message channel. When the message went to the receiver the first time, he decoded the message. After decoding the message, also the receiver can encode the message. But his feedback channel, he transmits that message, and then the one who was firstly the sender of the message becomes also the receiver of the message. That is how the cycle of communication is. Meaning what? Both sender and receiver should have communication skills for effective communication to occur. To include listening to others as receiving and asserting or expressing information clearly, sending a message. Sending communication. Yeah, that's good. After the cycle of communication, we are now going to explain the barriers of communication or the barriers of effective communication. You wait a bit. Barriers of. Dear students, we are now going to see some of the barriers of effective communication. Firstly, when you give a wrong message, you get also a wrong feedback. You as a sender of the message, there are some mistakes that can happen or occur in the sending of the message or transmitting the message. If you as a sender of the message, you have fear, send the message to somebody with fear. He can take the message wrongly and decode the message wrongly. That is the barrier of the message. You have to avoid transmit a message with fear, because you are not self-confident and you are not self-esteem of what you are going to send as a message. If you have fear, the message can be transmitted wrongly. Secondly, lack of confidence. If you do not have any confidence, you please tend to transmit the wrong message. Also, you can be someone of bad values and attitude. For example, transmit a message to people that you disgust. To transmit a message to people that you take that are at a low level or that you disobey, that message can be taken wrongly. And the feedback also can be wrong. Yes, secondly, you transmit the message. Yes? The receiver also can decode wrongly that message because of what? Cultural differences. For example, what I like is not what the Congolese like. What I like or what is interested in me, it is not what is good to people coming from my different culture. For example, for us, we do not eat snakes. But for Congolese, it is a favorite food. That is an example. For religions, There are people who like pork meat, but for Muslims, it is different. If you send a message which is different from the culture of the receiver, he will interpret wrongly and will give you a bad feedback. Another one, noise. The noise also can interfere the message transmission. For example, you are in the road, you are talking to people, transmitting a message, and the noise comes. When the noise comes, no one can hear you what you're transmitting as a message. That is noise interference. Also, there is a problem of language barrier. If you speak in different language, the language I speak and the language you speak are totally different. No one can get a message from another that is different, that is difficult. It is not possible. Another one, hearing problems. For example, if you are talking together and you meet problems, for example, there is a lion coming to kill you. No one can continue to transmit a message. That is some of examples of barrier of message transmission. Yes, the receiver will decode the message in a long way and will give you as feedback the long message. Yes, this is the sender, the channel through which you send a message by decoding with lack of confidence, and then the receiver also will decode the message wrongly, and the result, as the result here, is the wrong feedback. Thank you. Let us see then features of a good summary. If you want to make a good summary, make sure that a good summary contains all important facts. How to know the key elements of the text. You have to make sure that a good summary, it is a third as long as the original text. It means you take 1/3 of the whole text. If you need to make a good summary, you make sure that it uses simple and clear words. You have to use simple and clear words which are understandable. The clear then words of the language. For free, in your summary, a good summary, the ideas flows smoothly and are orderly. In a good summary, words, ideas, language, please have to flow smoothly and are always orderly in the content of the good summary. Thank you. We are now going to see steps in project writing. If you need to make a project writing, you have to consider this. First, identify topics of interest. Second, look for sources of information. Please, you are supposed to go to the library to read books. You are supposed to go to internet and contact experienced people to give you information you need about your project. Thirdly, you make notes. Fourthly, you make a plan or a sketch. Fifthly, write the first draft of the project. Sixthly, write the final draft of your project, but you make it after editing it. 7, present your project to the relevant authority. Thank you for today. This is the end of Unit 4 of Effective Communication. Thank you very much. See you the next time. Bye.